Welcome back to the county seat. We are having a conversation today with Mark Ward from the Utah Association of Counties. We were talking about House Bill 158, which passed the legislature, and putting it in simple terms, counties have a land use plan, and the federal agencies are supposed to respect that plan when they come up with their resource management plans in as much as they possibly can.
The legislature identified about 12 areas in southern Utah on BLM and Forest Service land and said, this is our policy for how those lands ought to be managed. They ought to be managed for the maximization of grazing and the maximization of timber and forest products.
In summary, you're saying that it kind of takes county land planning and codifies it with the state and puts it out there for the federal government to respond to.
Yeah, hopefully this will send a signal to them that, you know, it's not just the counties you have to worry about, it's the state. And under federal law, federal agencies must comport to, as much as they can, the state and local policy. So this adds the state piece to it.
I remember when I was a kid, we'd drive through Marysville as a town, and it was going little town.
Yeah.
And now you drive through it, it's started to come back because of recreation, but not like it used to be.
Recreation will never support the kind of jobs that the timber industry did. It'll support some jobs, but not the, you know, not the kind that will support a family and that will energize the local economy.
But as you look at some of these little towns like, you know, Altamont or Marysville or Junction or some of these forest access communities, you know, you look at some of those towns and they've really suffered as a result. But is that the cause? Is the loss of forestry the cause?
I would say that's a major cause, yeah. That and loss of maybe mineral producing, you know, activities, coal and different things that happen. I mean, you know, over in the town of Escalante, the locals call it Escalant. You know, they got a problem keeping the schools running because of, you know, the families that have kids and that keep an economy going and keep a community going. You know, it's dwindling, and that's another example of a town that used to be robust in terms of, you know, both mineral and forest activities. So we're trying to do something to turn it around. We're trying to maximize every tool we have under federal law, and so that's where the legislature stepped in. This effort in House Bill 158, you know, covers several counties. I'll just tick them off real quickly. San Juan, Kane, Garfield, Wayne, Sevier, Emery, San Pete, Paiute, Iron, Beaver counties now have substantial land masses that have been designated under this bill. Now we'll have to wait and see how much respect the federal land management agencies give this. We hope they do.